What?
Hey, I got a joke for you. What happens when a frog's car dies?
I don't know.
He needs a jump, but if that doesn't work, he has to get it towed.
Tell me another one.
Okay. Let's see here. What do you call a guy with a rubber toe?
I don't know.
Roberto!
Tell me another
All
one.
right, I'll tell you one more. Hey, what's a Christmas tree's favorite candy?
I don't know.
Ornaments!
That's so funny, Daddy. What's your secret?
I'll never tell. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Brian's Jerky Journey. This is going to be episode number 36. I am the vintage gaming system wearing, TB12 hat Sharon, wearing it for now because for all I know, a week from now, he'll bounce to be a cash cow. But now, same age as TFB hosts in the place to be, the notorious Brian G. So, it is a Saturday afternoon, kind of in the midst of a global pandemic, and basically it's a scary time in the world, and I hope you all are being safe and taking the necessary measures to make sure you don't get sick, and if you do get sick, get well soon. But yeah, it's just been kind of a surreal time here, not only for me and what I'm doing here, but just for everyone else. So for those, just real quick, for those who have sent me product in the past, thank you so much. Those that are telling me they're going to, I appreciate you telling me to, but I understand now more than ever, as we all do, that these kind of circumstances, things might take longer to get. And for that, I totally understand. My plan is to still keep doing this since I'm going to be primarily home at least for the next 2 weeks. My kids' schools both got canceled during that time. And so I will probably think that from a 5-day school week, I will be home for those 5 days, for sure. So I'll be home a lot more, so any jerky that I have, I'm probably going to be churning out a lot more videos during this time and releasing them, probably the next couple of weeks. But yeah, so we're just kind of looking at what I have left right now, and I don't have that much left for the time being, but the one that I kind of wanted to go over with you for this particular episode is the brand Pit Stop Jerky. Pit Stop Jerky. And they are the original peppered spicy and the teriyaki. And the cool thing about them is, if you can see in here, there is a flosser enclosed. And they sent me a really cool messaging regarding why they have that. And I'll read it to you. It's actually from the owner. His name is Eric Hayden and his daughter Jessica. So it's a father and daughter family business that does this. So yeah, and here's their business card right here. And they got a little sticky right here as well. So in the back of the card here, it states some of our popular flavors are the original peppered spicy, which is the red package, the jalapeno pepper, the teriyaki, and they have a turkey jerky, and they have something called test batch number 43. So I'm curious what that would be down the road. But yeah, and just apologies in advance just for how the layout is right now. Unfortunately, my tripod selfie stick is not working. I'm going to have to return it altogether and get something new to do home-based reviews moving forward. But for now, I kind of have like a makeshift stand where the camera is elevated. So there might be instances where the camera might fall down. So for that reason, I'll have to pause it and restart, pick up where I left off. So anyway, so the message from Eric and Jessica Hayden states, "Hey Brian, just a quick note about our jerky. We cut our product thin, and we cut the slices into small, easy-to-chew pieces. We also include a dental pick and flosser to clean up your stylish grill when you're finished. We do all this to achieve the first dental-friendly jerky. We," and that is saying my daughter and I, "are a small batch handmade jerky company. I've included 2 of our more popular flavors, the teriyaki and the original spicy. Please visit our website for more info. Thanks for the review, Eric and Jessica Hayden. All right, so let's dig into kind of the standard bear in terms of what I like to eat, the teriyaki. So they have a presence on Facebook and Instagram. They can be reached at pitstopjerky.com. Refrigerate after opening, but best to be used by July 18th, 20. So it actually custom writes a date in there. So let's read anything additional here. This is a, let me see, anything measured in here. They're saying that this is a 2-ounce package, it appears to be. The 2 servings in the container, serving size is 1 ounce. So for standard 1-ounce serving, it's 30 calories with 5 calories from fat. Oh boy. Okay. This is really confusing to read. My apologies. 30 calories, 5 calories from fat. It is a 2-ounce package, it says here. Half a gram of total fat with no saturated and trans fats, 15 milligrams of cholesterol with 110 milligrams of sodium, no carbs, no fiber, no fat, 5 grams of protein. So it's actually kind of confusing here because if you see in the package, it says it here, and then it's listed like this. Usually it would be kind of in a grid, in a standard grid, similar to kind of how I lay it out in the description line of the videos I've done in the past. So yeah, so let's dig into it. Tenderness, texture, and initial scent of the Pit Stop Teriyaki Beef Jerky. Okay. Very nicely sealed. So when I opened it up, the seal pack the scent kind of bursted out. And with the teriyaki, and I like the scent of the teriyaki, it was good. I like that. So good first impression on the initial scent. Tenderness and texture here. I mean, this is they stated it right in the letter. Slices small and easy to chew. They're cut thin, so it's kind of lending to the messaging that they stated in here. So it's a nice, not a flimsy piece. You put a little effort into it. To tear is fairly easy. I like that. I like the initial scent. I liked it all around. I'm going to give it a 5 for tenderness and texture. Scent and smell, again, I like the initial scent. And again, you're smelling it up close. It's got kind of a sweet taste, sweet scent to it. So you kind of know it's got sort of an Asian sweet kick to it. So I like that as well. I'm going to give it a 4 for scent and smell. And let's see how it chews and tastes. And again, speaking to the messaging, easy to chew. I like that. That's good. I actually had a very late workout last night. Actually, I think 2 of the last 3 nights I've worked out evenings because it's been crazy with what's going on right now with this coronavirus, COVID-19 as they call it now. Not only that, but just work. Work's been busy. So was it Wednesday and Thursday? My Tuesday was really busy. I work out early Monday mornings. Tuesdays have been really hectic with work lately, and I didn't have a chance to work out then. Wednesday and Thursday, I only had time to go to swim at night. And then last night I was just like, I gotta run. I have to get a 3rd day of lifting in. I like to lift 3 days a week, and I hadn't done cardio in 4 days. So and sadly, with what they talk about, some of the symptoms of what COVID-19 is, like shortness of breath is like one of them, and I was kind of feeling it. But that was just because I hadn't worked out in 4 days and I was feeling it. So I feel fine otherwise. But yeah, I really like that scent. The point of the story is I would have inhaled this last night because I was craving something, but I worked out late and I start my fast after 8 p.m. I didn't get back home until like almost 10 p.m. for my workout. And that was just, and I didn't even swim then. I actually just did my standard strength and core training, and then I did back and biceps, and I did 40 minutes on the elliptical. That was it. And I came home. I didn't even shower there. I just came right home and showered at home. So, but yeah, I would have inhaled this. I really liked it. I'm going to give it a 5 for chewiness and taste. So, all right. save this for later because I have to take my kid out from an errand. Let's go see somebody. So that's not the errand. I'm just not blindly going out foolishly for no reason. So, all right. Original peppered spicy. Again, this one's best if used by July 20th of 20. It is a 2-ounce package, 1 ounce serving, 2 servings in the package. It is 25 calories with 5 calories from fat. No, half a gram of total fat, no saturated or trans fats, 15 milligrams of cholesterol, 65 milligrams of sodium, no grams, no fiber, no fat, 5 grams of protein. All right. And I actually have a little drink here to offset any spiciness. So let's dig into tenderness, texture, and initial scent of the Pit Stop Jerky Original Spicy. So just kind of looking in the bag right now. I'm just going to take this out because it's definitely got a drier look to it. And that's just, I think, lending to the fact that it's more of a peppery base. Peppery will tend to dry it out rather than keep it moisturized. So, but again, thick, small, thin, easy to chew looking like. Easy to move around, it's not flimsy. Minimal effort for the tear. So, for tenderness, texture, initial scent, I'm going to give it a 4. Scent and smell. Again, it's more of an original. They're saying it's peppery. Original, I feel like, doesn't really, it has a meaty scent to it, but it doesn't have any uniqueness of aroma as it relates to the flavor, because it's just an original. So I'll give that a 4 as well for scent and smell, and see how it chews and tastes. So, again, this is easy to chew as well. But just kind of the look of it, it looks like it's drier. It is drier. So, a nice kick to it. And as you can see, I don't know if you can see back in here, but there's some red pepper flakes in there. So got a nice kick to it. And you definitely can taste the pepper. And especially you can taste it from an aftertaste perspective. So that was good. I'm going to give it a 4 as well. That's 4s across the board for the Pit Stop Beef Jerky Original Pepper Spicy. Thank you to Eric and Jessica Hayden for sending me their samples. I would definitely love to check out their other sample flavors of their the jalapeno pepper would sound definitely interesting, as well as the turkey jerky, kind of be a little healthier. And whatever that test batch 43 is, piquing my interest. So be on the lookout for a response. That'll do it for episode 36 of Brian's Jerky Journey. Be sure to like that video, leave a comment down below as to what you think about the video, as well as if you have any suggestions. Unfortunately, it is looking more likely now, like with Vegas, that my Orlando trip will be postponed as well, given what's going on in the world. So just keep a lookout for when that trip will eventually happen. Hopefully it'll be later on this year. As will my Vegas trip as well. That's the plan. I think most likely it's looking like these trips that we're going to be taking in the late winter, early spring will probably be happening in late summer, early fall. So be on the lookout for any trips that I might have upcoming relating to that, as well as anything that may come up after we finally beat this global pandemic. And last but not least, please be safe. They say make common sense. Use common sense. Wash your hands. Keep a safe distance. Cover your mouth, elbow. Cough in your elbow when you cough or sneeze, and just do whatever we can. This is a situation that, regardless of whatever differences you might have politically, culturally, other people, other cultures, nobody wants this. So let's do our part to get through this, learn, and become a better world as a result of that. But yeah, that'll do it for this episode. You can like my channel over here. You can watch prior episodes over here. And then you can look down below at the initial lines to see my other social media channels, where you can like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, and see me on the IG. So that'll do it for episode 36 of Brian's Jerky Journey. Hope you've enjoyed this journey with me. You can join me in the next one. Thanks.
Thank you for watching Brian's Jerky Journey. If you don't like jerky, you suck.
Let's try this flosser out. Think of a word that describes this idea.